Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I actually have quite a few things I want to talk about. So, first topic, Justin Trudeau. So, this Freedom Convoy really has his panties in a bunch because he went and declared emergency powers over parked trucks. That's justifiable, totally.
We're entering the third week of illegal blockades that have been disrupting the lives of too many Canadians. Here in our capital city, families and small businesses have been enduring illegal obstruction of their neighbourhoods, occupying streets, harassing people, breaking the law. This is not a peaceful protest.
Apparently it was actually Joe Biden who called up Justin Trudeau and said, you gotta do something about all of this. It's affecting us, do something. It's apparently what he did. And he also made it clear that he can basically freeze anybody who's protesting, aka doesn't comply. He can freeze their bank accounts. Also anyone who has donated to this whole thing. I was gonna call it a movement, but I feel like that's not, maybe that's the right word, I don't know. But anyone who's donated money to the cause can also have their bank account frozen with absolutely no court order necessary.
This is about following the money. This is about stopping the financing of these illegal blockades. If your truck is being used in these illegal blockades, your corporate accounts will be frozen. The insurance on your vehicle will be suspended. Send your semi-trailers home.
His whole cadence, just like the way he talks in general, it's so like low budget, like evil genius villain, like movie type.
Everything is on the table because this unlawful activity has to end, and it will end. It's time to go home, especially if you have kids with you.
It doesn't seem real. It definitely seems like a shitty actor. It's just not how people speak. It's just very uncomfortable. Anyways, when he did announce that he would be invoking these emergency powers for himself, he made no mention of COVID, aka like the whole reason any of this is like happening supposedly. So whatever that means, he has threatened to arrest any tow truck drivers that do not tow away these trucks as ordered, and also claims he has control over cryptocurrencies. So all of this, it basically means Justin Trudeau sucking his own dick and really thinking he is the absolute utmost shit on this planet and can do whatever the fuck he wants. If people like don't follow exactly what he says to do. Must suck, Canada. I missed you guys. Did you miss me? I'm in one of those like zones where I just really do feel like talking about politics a lot. I'm like super interested because there's so much crazy shit going on all at once. That shit excites me in a way that's probably wrong. In a way that's probably kind of fucked up, but crazy shit's going on in the world, man. I don't know how winter was everywhere else in Arizona. Winter did not get very wintry. Like normally it barely gets. Usually there's like some kind of storm from Mexico in like December-ish times. It, like comes up to Arizona and like makes it cold. It's usually like the beginning of our cold front. I'm ready to skip to like where it starts getting cold again. I don't want to deal with it. Is the brother to one of my favorite people.
I don't remember doing it, but I'm sure that I did.
My favorite people. That is fucking hilarious to me.
Anyways,
from CNN. So a few months ago, I've had a little more time to think about it. At the time, I was like, what was the reason? But obviously, just they couldn't get any use out of him anymore. He didn't have the connections he probably once did, and so they gave him the boot. I'm actually kind of like impressed by his like evil tactics in this. It's honestly something I would do when someone fucks with me. I fuck right back in the worst way possible. CNN owes Chris Cuomo so approximately $18 million. They are in a lawsuit right now. CNN doesn't want to pay up. Chris Cuomo's not taking it. Guys.
His former boss, CNN boss Jeff Zucker, not only knew about Chris's
CNN
dealings with his brother, former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo,
his evil plan enacted,
but also had inappropriate dealings with Andrew himself. And Zucker apparently coaching Andrew Cuomo and then orchestrating his CNN appearances.
And
so Zucker apparently knew more about what exactly was going on between the brothers and had inappropriate communications with Andrew himself.
So yeah, just a fun little update on that situation so that I didn't know about, maybe in a corner. And I just like caught myself up on it, and I found it kind of funny. A few weeks ago, she was kind of like hinting around, like maybe maybe the people want me to run again, And now I think that has hopefully been put to rest. So Hillary Clinton slumber, because that bitch does not need to hold any office. Because she already has enough power as it is, clearly. Rest. AD.
What are you going to comment on the spying allegations, Hillary? Did you pay for having spied on?
The Journal report has come out with some more findings and has exposed the fact that not only did Hillary Clinton spy on Donald Trump's campaign and actually hired people to hack into his servers at his work and home, but also during his presidency. Now, isn't that some shit? Richard Nixon is rolling in his grave.
I welcome this kind of examination because people have got to know whether or not their president is a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
Honestly, I love Richard Nixon, and I think what happened to him is fucked up, considering like campaign spying has gone on for like a very fucking long time. He just kind of got caught because his people were stupid. The people who ran his campaign were fucking stupid as fuck. I feel for Richard Nixon right now, because we all know Hillary Clinton's probably not gonna get in trouble, right? Do you have any faith that's gonna happen? Because I absolutely do not. She's like, not only did she hire these people to hack into his servers before and after his presidency, she had them plant evidence that could possibly connect Trump to Russia.
To a motion filed by Special Counsel John Durham as part of his indictment against former Clinton campaign lawyer Michael Sussman, that the Clinton campaign paid a tech firm to, quote, mine internet data to establish an inference and narrative tying then candidate Trump to Russia. In Durham's words, this included, quote, non-public and or proprietary internet data. What does mining non-public and proprietary data mean? It means hacking. It means spying, and look at their targets, according to Durham. Quote, internet traffic pertaining to 1, a particular healthcare provider, 2, Trump Tower, 3, Donald Trump Central Park West apartment building, and 4, the executive office of the President of the United States. Yes, you heard that right.
Good God. Like, just so many things, so many situations, politically, like economically, fucking around the world, like in foreign policy shit, like has been affected by this dumbass bitch doing this. And she'll probably face nothing, no consequences. 6 years of complete fucking bullshit, which a lot of us knew it was, but still the circus that surrounded it at all times was fucking over the top. So much money was spent, things weren't focused on because they were at the same time was being spent focused on this false bullshit. Like, Trump's credibility was, like, damaged because the media ran with it, and now they're fucking silent. I think someone did the numbers, just, like, almost no actual time has been spent on any network besides Fox, like, talking about this shit. It's insane. This bitch is gonna get away with it, and it's kind of sick. It's kind of sick, because Biden's administration is not gonna say a goddamn word, even though Biden knew at the end of Obama's term what the fuck they were doing, the kind of spying that was going on. It's kind of scary. It's kind of scary how things are turning out, and I really hope to make a turn. I've been hoping that for like a year now, but nothing's really turned around. But I am glad that at least if you pay attention in any capacity, which I'm hoping some Democrats have the brain and will to do so, because this has to change their mind in some way. Like, it repairs Trump's credibility in so many ways. Because if you started off his whole presidency, all 4 years, believing he's a liar because you thought he was lying about that, like, just think about the consequences of that. Losing the midterms when Trump was in, so many things were affected by that, and it's so fucked up that evil fucking bitch will probably get away with it easily, with like no problem. It's sick. It's really sick. And hopefully I'm wrong about that, and hopefully shit actually starts to happen, because there are claims that the Durham report is progressing quickly at this point, and I hope that it's true, and I hope I'm wrong, and I hope that Hillary Clinton has to go to prison and gets ass raped by some big fat woman who's been in there like 20 years already and doesn't give a fuck that this kind of spying was going on with the Trump campaign. I hope that happens. Probably the presidency too. More corruption in his family, surprise, surprise. More Hunter Biden emails have been like revealed, I guess, and it shows him trying to nail this deal with a Chinese energy firm for $120 million. And from what I've seen, it's kind of hard to confirm if he actually got that much, because they're all saying he aimed to or tried to or was negotiating a deal that much, but no one ever actually confirmed he got that. So I don't know if they settled for lower or what, but because he ended up having the job. Confirm if he actually got that much, because they're all saying he aimed to or tried to or was negotiating a deal that much, but no.
I want to get your thoughts on this, and by this I mean the Forrest Gump of shady international business dealings, of course, referring to Hunter Biden. Emails from his laptop reportedly showing that the president's son tried to broker a $120 million oil deal between a Chinese energy firm now under U.S. sanctions and the former Kazakhstan prime minister, who has been accused of treason, in hopes of pocketing a fortune.
Around the world, like, get him on good terms with everyone, get him to trust him, things like that. Advanced Chinese were a nuclear atomic power company stealing from the United States. This firm, this energy firm, invested into the United States for China. That was later charged by the FBI for stealing from the United States. So that in itself basically proves Hunter Biden was selling out United States for China and like personal gain. And it's just another story that will not get talked about by most people on most networks. Its credibility is basically being proven. Rudy Giuliani in a way. But I'm glad that at least things are actually coming out, and once again, Trump's credibility is basically being proven. Rudy Giuliani in a way. True that there was such debate over, yet you know nothing's gonna happen. Like, no one's gonna get in trouble for these horrible fucking things they've done. Actually, no, one more thing I just have to mention. AOC said that crimes are up, and that's basically it for today. Thing that was going on stopped in December, and that is why people are stealing baby formula. I'm so glad she's just so informed and knowledgeable about incredible how smart she is and brave. And declare harassment. It's incredible how smart she is. Or like, she'll say that assault can be done by words. The way the AOC will get up and declare harassment, actual violence and death and crime is just happening everywhere. She can't see the truth at everything she says, because it's just everything she says is so wrong. She's always like, why is nobody talking about these things that aren't actually happening? Because how do you listen to her and like not laugh at everything she says? Because it's just everything she says is so wrong. She's always like, thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. Give it a like if you did. or you can suck it. Okay, now I'm done. That's all I have to say. End of video. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. Give it a like if you did. I'll see you. You'll see me next time. Bye, guys.